Americana is a musical revue in two parts, with book and lyrics by J.P. McAvoy and music by Con Conrad with additional numbers by George Gershwin, Ira Gershwin, Philip Cherrick, James Hanley, B.G. Da Silva, Maury Reiskind, Arthur Schwartz, Theo Goodwin, Joe Young, and Sam Lewis. The show was presented by Richard Herndon at the Belmont Theater, 121 Watts 48th Street, New York, New York, and, after many postponements, opened July 26, 1926. The show was staged by Alan Dinehart with dance numbers by Larry Sabalas. The production was designed by John Hill Jr. It ran for 224 performances, closing in February 1927. The cast headlined Lou Bryce, Roy Etwell, Betty Compton, Charles Butterworth and the Eddie Elkins Orchestra. The New York Times Review called it a witty, ingenious and sophisticated evening of fun-making. It made up in its abundant humor for more than it lacked in some other departments. The other departments referred to were lack of chorus girls and opulent settings. The revue was revived on October 30, 1928, at Lou Field's Mansfield Theater for 12 performances, closing November 3, 1928. It had music by Roger Wolf Kahn and lyrics by J.P. McAvoy and Irving Caesar. The cast included Frances Gershwin, the younger sister of George and Ira Gershwin. The New York Times Review called it a reasonably bright and generally entertaining revue. After trying out in Philadelphia, the show was revived once again on October 5, 1932, at the Shubert Theater, running for 77 performances until December 1932. It was produced by Lee Shubert and had music by Jay Gorney, Harold Arlen, Herman Hopfeld, and Richard Myers, with lyrics by E.Y. Harburg and sketches by J.P. McAvoy. It was directed by Harold Jonesrud with scenic design by Albert R. Johnson. The cast included Don Barclay, George Givett, Doris Humphrey Dance Group, Lloyd Nolan, and the Charles Weedman Dancers. It contained the famous song, "Brother, Can You Spare a Dime?", which the New York Times Review called the first song of the year that can be sung. Mr. Gorney has expressed the spirit of these times with more heartbreaking anguish than any of the prose bards of the day. The show was also favorably reviewed for its dance numbers. Songs. References.